up, Homestead homies, and welcome to Country Kitchen. Okay guys, so today I'm going to make a zucchini lasagna, and I'm going to do it in the sun oven, but this is a great lasagna to do in your oven, or you can do it on the grill, you could do it anywhere, and it's a great lasagna. And stay for the whole thing because I have a couple little health tips I'm going to add in here too. But if you're gluten-free, this is a great alternative, and now's the time. We have lots of zucchini. So you're going to get a pretty nice size zucchini. I've already sliced mine, so you'll go ahead and kind of slice them slim, and then you're going to put them, and I'm going to do a double decker. I'm going to do a chocolate cake today and a lasagna for our meal. So what I've done already is I put a little coconut oil in my pan, and I'm going to start first with some tomato paste. I'm just going to kind of put that in there. Now if you guys already have if you've done some tomato sauce or have spaghetti sauce or whatever, you can use anything. Any of that will work and it'll be just fine. Okay, so I'm just going to put that in there. And then every year I try to make my green spices. I dry out my oregano, my basil, some rosemary, thyme, and I go ahead and use that for my seasoning. So that's something I look forward to. Yeah, because who wants to be cooking too much? Because it's hot here. Like they say, it's 100 degrees. The humidity is like off the chain. They say we have the humidity and weather like a Brazilian rainforest. So, and I'm feeling it. Well, this is my flour for later. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and stick my zucchini in there. And you want to kind of put it in there pretty tight. Maybe I'll save that one. Because they'll shrink up because they're filled with water. I might double up a couple there. All right. Okay, so now, then I'm going to get my meat. I've already browned my meat with some onions. And I am going to put it all over the zucchini. And then I'm just going to layer it. So I'm going to go meat. And then I'm going to go some of my sour cream mix. So I just got some sour cream. You can use ricotta cheese. And I'm just going to get sour cream and crack an egg in it. Now, I'm going to stop for a minute because I want to talk to you a little bit about sour cream. You can make sour cream. If you get raw milk, get your cream, and you can sour it. It's very easy to do. Okay? If you don't have access to making your homemade sour cream, I'm going to give you guys kind of another option, a healthier option, because everyone thinks that sour cream is sour cream. No matter what brand you get, you look for the cheapest brands, and kind of go from there. Well, sour cream is not, because when you think of sour cream, you think, let me read the ingredients on this. It says cultured cream. This is the Daisy brand, cultured cream. Now, if you would go and look at the majority of the others at the grocery store, generally they will have a million things in it, like preservatives, carrageenan. I mean, it's going to be loaded in a lot of other different things. So I want you guys to be aware of all the other additives that they're putting in a lot of these dairy products. So Daisy, their cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is another one. When you look at cottage cheese, you think you're just going to get, your cream and milk and all that and salt, but you're not. You're going to get all these preservatives, and they cause a lot of gastric problems, a lot of different things. Maybe you say, I can't eat this. Well, it's probably because of the preservatives for some of you guys. So Daisy is a good brand. It's one that's found everywhere. If you get some good organic brands, you're definitely, aren't going to probably have those preservatives and chemicals in there. The other thing that's really, really bad that you're going to find in a lot of dairy products like ice creams and it's a thickener. It's called carrageenan, and it's basically carrageenan, and they use it in a lot of organic foods. And they say it's great because it's derived from red algae, and that sounds like it's cool, but really it's not, because it's basically an undigestible polysaccharide, and carrageenan is it's just a gastric problem. You know, it causes a lot of issues, and they use it for things that are maybe dairy free to thicken it up. They use it in desserts and cheesecakes and ice creams and any kind of dairy thing. So you can go read your labels and see if it has carrageenan in it, and carrageenan really isn't good. A long time ago it used to be good because it used to gel up things, but now man did a lot more to it and they refined it and they kind of messed it up. So that's my little rant on carrageenan and dairy products. So read your labels, and different brands may just be what it needs to be. Sour cream, that's it. So be careful when you're doing that. All right, so now I'm going to layer my egg and my sour cream over that. And then from there, I think I'm going to put a little cheese. And then I might go ahead and put a little bit more of my tomato paste. So, and this is something good. I always look forward to my zucchini in the, in the summer months to do my gluten-free or my zucchini lasagna, because it is scrumptious. And then I'll do another layer of my sauces, and then I'll do a little salt and pepper. Pink Himalayan sea salt is my favorite. Unrefined salt, remember, and some pepper. Alrighty, and then my last part, I'll put some meat on there. Okay, and then I'm done with that. I think I'm going to go ahead. Now I'm going to talk about some Gouda cheese. I'm going to put some Gouda on here. Now Gouda is a cheese that's very, very high in a vitamin called K2. Gouda and brie cheese are your highest. So Doug and I try to eat Gouda. If I'm making sandwiches or whatever, I make sure, to get some Gouda. Any hard cheeses are also going to be, they're not as high as Gouda cheese and brie cheese, but they are, they still have more K2. And K2 is a vitamin that you need to help for you to absorb your calcium properly and have it go in the right places. Your bones and teeth, especially, because you don't want them to go to your soft tissues, or you don't want them to go into your arteries. So people that are taking a lot of supplementation, you definitely need to make sure getting this into your diet is so crucial, because it helps you to absorb the vitamins where you need them. So I always try to do the Gouda cheese. So here's our Gouda, and then I'll do another layer of my sour cream mix thing, and then put this on top. Nice good old zucchini. Gotta mush it down, because I'm gonna make a double decker today. I'm going to go ahead and put a chocolate cake. Can't, it's really yummy, making it with honey. All right, so I'll finish this up with some cheese. I'm running out of stuff. Okay, good enough. At least our running water's cold. All right, so then the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cover this up. Make sure this is mushed down. There, perfect. Worked out perfect. Because you don't want any air when you're doing the sun oven. So I'm going to cook the dessert on top. So I'm going to make a chocolate cake. So I'm going to move this over here so you guys can see. I have a messy kitchen. I went ahead and started with 2.5 cups of flour. Okay? Then I have like a cup of unsweetened cocoa powder. All right? Then I'm going to put a pinch of salt in there, of the unrefined salt. And I need a spoon. mix this up a little bit. Oh, and then my baking soda. I always forget something. So baking soda, I reorganized my drawers, and of course I can't find anything. Where is my baking soda? There it is. Or baking powder. I'm going to do baking powder. I'm going to do a couple teaspoons of baking powder in there. Okay? So, that's that. Mix it up. Now, Doug is my little chocolate fiend, so I'm going to put almost a whole bag of chocolate chips in there. Alright. Now I'm going to go ahead and my last two things I'm going to put in there are my eggs. I'm really bad. I'm just going to make like a little thing in the center. I don't mix anything before. I'm always in a hurry. So I'll make my little thing in the middle. I'm going to crack 2 eggs in there. Okay. Cup of coconut oil. And I'm going to do a nice cup of honey. All right, and I'm going to mix it all up. And then we're going to put this all together in the sun oven. Grind it up. And then I got some nice cold drinks. We just did a video. I did a video on how like iced tea. So I'm going to go ahead and make some, or get some cold tea. We have it in the cooler now when I get done with this. All right, so I'm going to stir it all up. All right. Hope you guys are staying cool this summer. All right. And then I'm going to put it in my sun oven container. Do some of you guys that bake count how many times you stir? 25 stirs, 50 stirs. How many licks to the Tootsie Roll Center? Who remembers that commercial? All right. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. And then we're going to take it outside. The sun oven's outside, but today I put it out there and it's heated up fast. So I'm going to do this because it is very hot out today. Sun's out. So what I'm going to do is leave this uncovered, because it'll get a nice hard crust, because I'm going to take this off before my lasagna is done. So I'm going to watch this on a day like today. It's very, very hot. I am going to cook my chocolate cake. I'm going to check in about 40 minutes because it's pretty warm outside. And just make sure everything's okay. All right? Follow me. Hold on. Okay. All right, guys, I'm getting ready and putting it in. As my little ducks over there are swimming in the swimming pool, enjoying this hot summer day. Woo! Hot. Hot, hot, hot. All right, so sun oven's about a little over 300, and I'm going to check in about 45 minutes. So I will be back. Okay guys, so it's been about an hour and it looks like my dessert is done. I'm going to bring that in right now because I don't want it to burn. And then I brought a lid out so that I could put over the lasagna to cook rest of the way. So, I'm going to get this out. Hot. Ooh, hot. Oh, let me do it. Ooh, that looks yummy. See? Steaming. And I think I'm going to adjust the sun oven. I'm going to move it a little bit. I'm going to turn it a little bit so it's right in the sun. The cats love to lay by the sun oven. It's just like perfect shade for them. All right. All right, we'll be back when my lasagna is done. Okay guys, so now I think I'm going to take it out. I came out a little early, maybe about a half an hour ago, and because of the zucchini being so, you know, moist and full of water, there was some water on top, so I took the lid off of it and cooked it for a while. Because in the sun oven, you don't have to add, ooh my, look at that. You don't have to add any liquid at all, because it'll create its own. So, looks good. All right. Bon appetit, right? Let's come on inside. Okay guys, so I brought in our lasagna, and I want to show it to you. I brought it in and I went ahead and let it cool a little bit. And I'm going to cut it. See how it looks. Looks great. I love the sun oven. We cook all the time in it, and I just love trying new things. I've done like pasta noodle kind of lasagna in it. I hadn't done the zucchini lasagna just yet in the sun oven, and it looks like it turned out great. Oh. Here, let's get a look-see at it. How does it look? Let's see. Look at that, guys. Yum, yum. So we're going to enjoy that in just a second. And show you the dessert. Now, you guys do know in France, you eat dessert first. So we had a little dessert first. And it was really good too. So just so you guys know, we got that $70 coupon. It'll be linked below. Check it out. Get one, because if I had to pick some of the top few things that I would keep on this homestead to survive, my sun oven would be it. So check it out. And this is Stacy with After with Doug and Stacy, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good day.
Action.
Hi, this is After with Doug and Stacy, and I'm Stacy, and today we are going to make a